Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 10 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career Mode. And we are in the last two games of the season. Let's have a little look at the league table. And there has been something big happen, and that is that Spurs have secured the title. They only have one game left. We have two. Palace still have three. But if you look at the points, I mean, we can still technically make Champions League football. I don't think we're going to for 1 second. I think Arsenal will pick up enough points. I mean, doable is certainly Europa League football, but again, I think that finishing anywhere top 10 with Cardiff City is absolutely superb and should give them a good platform for next season. So today it's Crystal Palace and then it's Manchester United in the last two games of the season. Let's get into this Palace game and see if we can finish the season strong. Here we go. It's the penultimate game of the Premier League season. It's Crystal Palace against Cardiff, live from the Cardiff City Stadium. And the lineups, Cardiff City first, Smithies in goal, been very good recently. Karsdorp, Morrison, Upamecano and Cunningham, the superb back four for us. We have the three in the middle, Gunnarsson, Holden, Damour and Measures pushing on very slightly. The wide men, Lawrence and Mendes-Lang, with Bobby Reid up top on his own. And now the Palace lineup. We have Guaita in goal, Suke, Tompkins, Sacco and Spinazzola across the back, Traore, Koyate, Milivojevic and Zivkovic across the middle, and Benteke and Ayew up top. 4-4-2, very dangerous for Palace. Ball moved forward by Sean Measures. It's out wide with Mendes-Lang now. Karsdorp, lovely ball down the line there for Mendes-Lang. Mendes-Lang gets his cross in. It's there, Lawrence, and that's a fantastic header. And that is a great start for Cardiff City there. Mendes-Lang, who earlier on in the season I was absolutely slating. He was so bad. I mean, not even championship quality. But I tell you what, he has put in some amazing crosses. I believe he's the highest assister in the Premier League. That's just a guess, but I think he is because I know he was at one point. And a really good header there from Tom Lawrence. And that makes the score Cardiff City 1, Crystal Palace 0. Measures one more inside to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson's got the ball on the edge of the box. It's Mendes-Lang puts the cross in. I think that was intended for me. Didn't see the little yellow diagram on the floor there. Measures now in front of goal. Measures going to bend one. Measures hits one. And a good save from the goalkeeper there to keep the score at 1-0. Into Measures' feet. Got options on the edge of the box. And it's hit. And it's in the top bin. And that's a fantastic strike from our centre midfield compatriot, Damour. A really, really good strike there. And Cardiff, to be honest, it's not very easy to get the ball off Crystal Palace. But as soon as we do get the ball, we are looking very good in attack. And that right there is a fantastic strike. Had a hell of a lot of bend on that. Big, big hit. And that makes the score Cardiff City 2, Crystal Palace 0. 3 minutes at a time in this first half, and it's been all Cardiff. Crystal Palace haven't really caused us an issue. Their formation and player selection looked very dangerous, looked like they should cause us a lot of issues, but they haven't really got it together today so far. But after the first half is ended, the score is Cardiff City 2, Crystal Palace 0. Lawrence into Measures. Measures sees that little run from Bobby Reid and carries his run on into the box. Ball comes in, and that is a great goal. And it's Mendes-Lang, the new Cardiff City hero. He's had a fantastic season, and I certainly apologise for all the stick that I've been giving him because everything he tries comes off. He's a really good crosser of the ball, and with finishing like that, who can complain? And it's a complete rout for Cardiff City today. It's Cardiff City 3. Crystal Palace 0. Zivkovic on this left-hand side. Turns it inside to Milivojevic. Benteke gets it and releases it to Ayew. On the edge with Milivojevic. Measures comes out for the tackle. Doesn't get near him. Now it's Koyate. Turns and shoots. And that's over the bar. No problem for the goalkeeper. Harriata into Measures. Measures finds Bobby Reid and gets it back. Now Measures looks for the run of Lawrence. It's a poor ball. We expected far too much of him. And Crystal Palace get it away, but not very far. It's Mendes Lang into Tom Lawrence, and that is an absolute wonder strike. Cardiff absolutely flying today, and such quality about their goals as well. This is no ordinary display from Cardiff City today. We lost the ball, we regained it quickly, we got forward quickly, and we put them to the sword quickly. And that goal there from Tom Lawrence makes it Cardiff City 4, Crystal Palace 0. Down the right hand side, it's Crystal Palace now. Turned back inside, Riedewald looking for the run of MacArthur. Is that a good tackle? It's not. It's a foul, says the referee. And that's going to be a yellow card for Karsdorp and a free kick on the edge of the box. Palace free kick in a dangerous place, 2 minutes added time. And it's a lovely dispatch free kick there from Traore. It's only a consolation goal, but it's a very good one. A poor foul on the edge of the box. And Palace finally get themselves a goal, but it's far too little, far too late. 2 minutes added on, and we're 91 minutes into it. And that makes the score Cardiff City 4, Crystal Palace 1. And that's the final whistle there, straight from kickoff. And that is a fantastic victory for Cardiff. And it could well turn out to be their last 3 points of the season. We do face Manchester United next in a very, very tough game. They'll certainly be looking to finish the season on a high. So the final score here, Cardiff City 4, Crystal Palace 1. And after the game, you see our match rating of 7.6. A decent game, really. Again, when we play for Cardiff, we are a cam, remember. We're not a central midfielder, technically. So we like to get forward. That's where our strength is. And we don't get that many opportunities for Cardiff to actually get forward. So it's a bit of a tough one, really. When we played for England, I mean, we had chance after chance. It was lovely. But 91% passing, very good. Won 5 tackles, lost none, 1 foul. We were caught out of position once, and we retained the ball pretty well as well. So a really good result for Cardiff. Good performance for Sean Measures. And after that game, although Sean very, very proud of Cardiff for how they've played this season, he has decided to hand in his transfer request and try and get a move away from Cardiff City. Very, very proud of the club and what they've done, but he wants to move on to bigger and better things now. He's rated 83. He's more than capable of doing a job for a much bigger Premier League side, or maybe even a foreign side somewhere. So let's get this transfer request in here, and we will see what the manager says about that and see if he wants to let us go. And as you can see, at the first attempt, the manager is not happy at all at letting us go. So we're going to put in another transfer request, and we will certainly force through this move if we need to. Okay, here it is. It's the last game of the season away at Manchester United. You don't get much more difficult end to the season than that. We've got our second transfer request in. It's with the manager, and I think he'd do well just to let us go now. He can reinvest the money wisely in the team. We're worth 40.5 million. That money could be absolutely priceless for a team like Cardiff City. But let's get into this Manchester United game, and let's have a little look first, actually, at the league table and see how close we are. And I just caught a glimpse of us there. We are in 6th at the moment, and Leicester are at home to Chelsea. So that's quite interesting because we play second place Manchester United. Leicester City play Chelsea. So it's going to be very tough because if Leicester win or Chelsea win, they're probably going to go ahead of us because I can't see us getting 3 points at Old Trafford. But you never know. Let's get into this game at Old Trafford and see if we can get all 3 points and maybe push Cardiff into a European spot and maybe stay for next season if that happens. You never know. Here we go. It's the last game of the season, and we've saved the best for last. It's Manchester United versus Cardiff City, live from Old Trafford. And the lineups are here. It's David De Gea in goal for Manchester United. Valencia, Jones, Smalling and Alex Sandro across the back. Pogba, Matic and Fred in the middle. Very strong so far. Mata, Lukaku and Rashford are the front three. And the Cardiff City lineup now. Smithies keeps his place in goal for the last game of the season. Karsdorp, Morrison, Upamecano and Cunningham as per usual across the back. Damore, Gunnison and Measures as per usual in the middle of the park. And as per usual, it's Mendes, Lang, Lawrence and Reed up top for Cardiff. Ball forward. Measures up. He's not going to get there, but he does win the 50-50. It's Bobby Reed out wide to Lawrence. Lawrence, can he get the cross in? It is in. It's back post. It's Mendes Lang. It's 1-0 to Cardiff City here. Superb start for Cardiff, completely against the run of play. It's been all Manchester United, but probably two smart attacking moves from Cardiff, and they've took the second one. Superb football, well won by Measures in the first place. Out to Lawrence, gets the cross in, terrible defending, good header, good goal. 1-0 to Cardiff. Fred switches one out to the right-hand side to Juan Mata. Juan Mata plays it to Lukaku. Lukaku tackled. Ball given to Measures, to Cunningham, back to Measures. Good football, but Mata in very well to retain possession for Manchester United. It's Matic out wide to Rashford. Puts one into Fred's feet, into Pogba. Finds Lukaku, and Lukaku finds the back of the net. Manchester United hit back straight away. And I was starting to get a little bit excited there when we went 1-0 up. Manchester United haven't looked that great, but decent little pass and play there from Manchester United just put Cardiff to the sword after 30 minutes. And that makes the score Manchester United 1, Cardiff City 1. 3 minutes at a time in this first half, and it's all over with. And Cardiff will certainly take that first half performance there. And Manchester United will not be happy with their performance. They did well to get back into the game, but before their goal, they were pretty poor, not linking too many passes together, not chasing anything down, not working hard. But at the half time, it's Manchester United 1, Cardiff City 1. Can he make it a good one? Ball comes swinging in. It's one at the front post by Pogba, only as far as Mendes Lang. Now it's Upamecano. Camarasa on the edge. Finds Bobby Reed, who's hit the bar. Really, really close. Now Measures. That was disgusting. Fred. Forward to Mata. Good Manchester United attack here. Measures steps in very, very well to intercept that ball. And now Cardiff go forward. It's Bobby Reed looking for the ball into Measures, who tries to curl one. And I tried to put it in the other corner. Don't know why it's gone near post. Terrible from Measures. Cardiff, good movement to get forward here. Measures finds a lovely ball down the line for Lawrence. Can he get the cross in? He does, and it's headed clear only as far as the Cardiff man. Measures with the volley, or the half volley anyway, and comfortably saved from David De Gea. 10 minutes left on the clock. Manchester United still searching for the winner, but cannot unlock Cardiff City so far. It's Marcus Rashford down this left-hand side into Herrera. Rashford gets it back and finds a good ball to Lukaku down the channel. The ball's whipped in. It's a great ball and it's a fantastic finish. And that is most probably the winning goal for Manchester United. Alexis Sanchez, the substitute, he's really put himself about since he's come on. And I would say Manchester United probably fully deserve this, to be completely honest. Even though we've won the ball back a few times really well and started good counter-attacking moves, Manchester United have grown into the game more and more. And that strike there makes it Manchester United 2, Cardiff City 1. 2 minutes added time here at Old Trafford, and it's been all Manchester United since the goal. And the cross comes in, it's headed down by Matic on the edge of the box. Pogba, Lukaku, Matic shot blocked, cleared, and that is the final whistle, and that is the last game of the season done with. And really not a bad performance from Cardiff at all, to be honest. We were really good on the break, really, really good. Manchester United couldn't cope for large parts of that game, but they came good in the end, and Sanchez came on and managed to get the winning goal there. And that makes the final score Manchester United 2, Cardiff City 1. And after the game, we got the achievements rolling in up the top right there. We got a match rating of 6.6, not the best performance, to be honest. We actually had a few more shots than we normally do. Manchester United pretty much defending for a lot of that game until they went behind, really. 2 shots on target, 4 shots off target, 95% passing. That is something we will certainly take. And a pretty good game, and possibly our last ever game for Cardiff City. And immediately after the Manchester United game was finished, we received an email from the boss, Mr. Neil Warnock, saying that he's basically putting us on the transfer list and he'll let us know when an offer comes in. So, superb news. We are on the transfer list. We're looking out for a new club now. But let's have a little look at the league table and see how the season finished. Okay, so this is the final table for the Premier League, and Spurs, as we already knew, won the title. Manchester United finishing a close second, Liverpool third, Arsenal fourth. They will be the five, sorry, in the the four in the Champions League next season. So we'll certainly be looking out for offers from those clubs if they do come. Chelsea will be representing England in the Europa League. Cardiff finished seventh in the table, which is absolutely amazing. Only 2 points behind Chelsea in fifth for the Europa League. Superb season for Cardiff City. And in terms of relegations, it was Watford, Brighton, and Fulham that went down there. Poor seasons from them teams. And just having a little look to see who was struggling last season, just to make sure we don't join a team that is that's not very good, because Cardiff are playing good football, and if we have to, we will stay. And in the Premier League here, if we look at the top goal scorers, we don't have many people leading the charts, but Tom Lawrence there down in 14th place with 11 goals from 35 games, and Bobby Reid with 10 goals from 38 games. Really good from him. Mendes Lang important there with 8 goals as well. Superb from the Cardiff City boys. As for assists, Mendes Lang, I said that he was the leading. He might have been as of when I said it, but 9 assists from Mendes Lang. Sean finished fourth in the Premier League on 8 assists, and Damour got the very same after 37 games, 8 assists for him. So a superb season for Cardiff City. I don't think you could want anything more than that. Okay, so that is where the season ends, and that is where the episode ends as well, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop the video a like. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I'm just going to push on a little bit here, but the idea is I think I'm going to do a bit of a transfer special. So no offers as of yet to tell you about. So we're going to end the video here, and I'm thinking a transfer special just to go through the move, not play any football, and it'll be a much shorter video, just like a bonus video. Might even be part of a double upload. But that is where we're going to leave the video. We stop the season, or finish the season, rated 83, and I am hopeful of some good offers coming in for us. I really am. Surely people had to watch us last season in that Cardiff team and say, hang on a minute, this boy's got something here. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.